What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Schmoedown replay. We are the Cinefanatics. My name is Chris Adams.
My name is I'm Ready to Party, and it's Robert.
And yes, I do own more than one blue V-neck.
Yeah, I just wear black T-shirts all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Mine actually says something specific on it. We'll talk about that later.
Shill.
Okay.
Chill. Anyway,
I thought you said chill.
Shut up.
Anyway,
no, we got a good one for you guys tonight. Obviously, if you guys watched this match yesterday, you'll know we're talking about
matches.
Yeah, we're talking about the Liz Shannon Miller versus Adam Collins match to find out who's going to the finals against Jeff Sneider. That's the one we're replaying tonight. We're not replaying the throwdown because it's not public for everybody yet. And why would we do that? Why would we do it when it's not public for everybody yet? That's just silly. That's just goof.
We like when Christian likes us.
We like
and Skybound, and
we like following the rules here.
Yeah. Go figure. Weird concept, I know, but
not stealing content from other people. Anyway, guys, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a ton of fun because this is a match that I have no idea who's going to win. I got to be honest.
Nope.
There's just no way. There's just no way to know. Which reminds me, we have not seen this match yet, so please don't spoil it in the chat. Would be very big help if you don't spoil in the chat. However, if you want to spoil it, you can go to streamlabs.com/cinefanatics and you can spoil anything you want there. Just throw some numbers on that spoil. And I don't mean like in the comments. I mean like give money. So you can do that. You can send us questions, send us anything you want. You want us to guarantee see something. We will guarantee to see something. There.
Yeah. Garth is here in the chat saying, hi there. Woo! Do not taunt Happy Fun Schmoedown.
Happy Fun Schmoedown.
I do like Happy Fun Schmoedown. So anyways, this is a good match we got tonight. Like you said, I too have no clue who's going to win this. I mean,
you got two individuals who have been on a tear. They've been on a tear.
Yeah. Either one of them. I mean, I don't know. Well, we got what? Swag versus corruption.
Yeah, and we've had both of these individuals on our show, so there's like no bias even there that we can pull.
Yeah, because they're both fantastic individuals, and we do plan on hopefully having them both back on at a later time. So who knows? You can say stuff now.
You've said nothing. What are you talking about?
I don't know what to say. I don't know who to go for on this.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I do. I don't know what to do
with my hands. I don't know what to do with my mouth, my thoughts, anything. No, I mean, this is going to be a good one. This is, once again, you're seeing the swag versus corruption rivalry happen here. Winston against Shannon. It's the same old that we're seeing every single time. And so I think these two are like, they're just over it. They're just over having to face off against each other now. And so I don't know if it's more of a rivalry between them or a rivalry against just how the scheduling and everything kind of falls into place there. But regardless, this is going to be a fun one tonight. Liz is a fantastically fun person. She was a lot of fun to hang out with here. We've had Adam Collins also, and he's a ton of fun too and we had him with Shannon. So there was a whole fun dynamic with that. If you guys haven't seen those episodes, you need to watch them, honestly.
That's right. Professional review. Adam Collins. Ton of fun.
Adam Collins. Just a blast. No. Oh. Speaking the truth. What are you doing? You're speaking the truth.
It's just a weird. It sounds like you're doing a Yelp review for like Adam Collins. It was just a weird way. Like, so what do I think of Adam Collins? Ton of fun. Like, okay.
Adam Collins, 5-star. The atmosphere was great, but the service was left a little bit to be desired.
Correction. We'll do again.
What? Anyway, I don't know what else to say about this one. I mean, we kind of covered who do we got. Well, we don't know who to got. I would love to see Liz.
Happy if someone wins.
I would love to see Liz win because I would love to see I don't know. I would just love to see Liz have that shot at the belt. That'd be a ton of fun. Yeah,
review of everything tonight.
it would be a ton of fun. I'm looking for a ton of fun. Hey, do not taunt Happy Fun Schmoedown. Come on, we're doing a thing here. We're having fun.
Oh, let's play this match and get some questions started here.
It's been a long day for me. You've had the day off, so you have no excuse. But it's been a long day for me. It's been a regularly fun day for you. It's been a lot of fun for you. 'Cause you didn't have to go out and do anything. Ooh.
Makuga?
Hello, Makuga. What's happening here?
Do we have sound?
Yep.
Hey, buddy!
Hi,
Dude,
Josh.
It's been so long, man.
It has been
I've
long.
called, I've written, I've emailed, I've texted, I think I Facebook messaged, I tweet messaged, Instagram. I might even gone on your MySpace profile. I might even written you a snail mail letter
MySpace.
with pictures from my holiday vacation right before pandemic, and I got nothing from you.
That's interesting. I mean, when did that happen? Because it's been pretty quiet around here. I mean, it's been pretty quiet for a lot of people, most people this year. But Josh, it's been real quiet over here the last 7-8 months.
But like I mean, I don't exactly know where you live because you keep telling me you're going to invite me over for drinks, but it's one of those things that hasn't happened yet. So I just walked around Los Angeles screaming Elliott. I wrote you letters. You didn't get any of these? You didn't get texts? You didn't get anything?
No.
Really?
No, Josh, I got none of
Maybe
those
you
yet.
should have had some really old food available for him to eat.
Yeah. So
Nice.
Josh, busy over here, work from home. What can I do for you? Just pleasantries finished. Let's talk business. What's going on?
Whoa. Buddy, like you seem like really upset. I swear. All right, listen.
I'm not upset. I'm doing great.
Yeah, but here's the thing is that you're giving me that same thing like when I ask somebody if they're mad at me, like AKA my wife, like I'm like, hey, you're mad at me? She's like, no, I'm fine.
No,
Gives me that kind of like cut off thing.
I'm not like your wife. I'm doing great actually. The team I'm on, they've actually been treating me great. Been learning a lot from Shannon, and if you can't tell, I'm the happiest I've ever been, Josh.
There's a gun at his head somewhere,
I've
right?
ever been.
Off camera.
Listen, I don't know. I'm getting really thrown off right now because I'm your vibe is like
A lot of people don't like Shannon, but like Shannon really cares.
Shannon really freaks me out, but that's besides the point. All right, I have an idea.
You just
I've
don't
got
know
an
her.
idea. This is my idea. Okay, me and you team back together for a match at the Spectacular. Listen, it can be a point for swag and a point for corruption. But putting the Wildberries back together
That's how that
at
works.
the Spectacular is what the fans want. It's a joining of teams. It's a re-merging of what the world has been screaming for outside. The pandemic has slowed the entire world down, but you know what still has remained the same? You know what's been yelled out loud, has been
This is why we have the
across
pandemic.
The world.
The Wildberries haven't been together.
Thanks, Shannon.
It's all Shannon's fault.
That makes a ton of sense, Josh.
It does?
No, it doesn't.
What?
It is almost 2021, and you ever go through your old Facebook pictures from like high school, and you're like, wow, I thought I looked awesome doing those things, looking like that. But then 10 years later, in the light of day, you're like, wow, looked like a real dumbass. You ever do that?
No.
Okay, then never mind. Just saying.
No.
The light of day, the silence, the peacefulness of 2020 maybe made me reevaluate some things. So the short answer is no.
Definitely a gun
No,
point
there
at his
will be
head.
no Wildberries reunion. In fact, I felt almost semi-retired so far this year, ever since I was eliminated from teams and everything else that happened. But how about this, Josh? Starting to think that maybe this league is only big enough for one of us. So instead of a Wildberries reunion,
It's a weird turn.
how about a 1v1 Wildberries retirement match.
What?
One of us goes, one of us stays. There can only
Elliott.
be one Wildberry
Nah,
in the league.
I'm good.
Elliott, come on, man. That's you. It's. I mean,
No, thank you.
you can't-
Listen, if you need any follow-ups on this, talk to Shannon. She sort of manages my communications, which is great actually. Just been great. So, yeah, talk to Shannon. See you later, pal.
No, Elliott, no.
Elliot, if you're okay, blink twice.
That seems ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with a hard pass. Thank you. No. We don't need a retirement. We just need them back together.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the movie trivia Schmoedown. It is the ultimate Schmoedown, the semifinals. I'm Christian Harloff, joined as always by Mark Baby Carrots Ellis. Mark, if
Joined
you're
by
recognizing
Ronnie
my
Dangerfield.
voice, it's because I'm excited. Not only are we in the semifinals,
I gotta be honest with you guys.
not only
About
do
90%
we
of the
know
time, I
that
don't
the
immediately
winner
get
will be
who the
playing
names are.
against Jeff Sneider, but we now
It's
have three
Ronnie
competitors
Dangerfield
that
from
have never
Back to
played
School.
Dan Murrell for the title. So the question is, one of
That's
these
right.
three will do it, but we're here today for the two, and that is Adam the Coyote Collins versus Lightning Liz Shannon Miller.
Lightning
That is correct.
Liz Shannon
By all
Miller.
accounts, it is the second
Oh, yeah, I'm on
phase
camera.
of the final four
I feel
here in the
like a
movie
promo
trivia
image for this could have been like
single
an
tournament.
image of like a
And if you hear
coyote
Kevin and my
like
voice
standing
though,
up,
it's not
like
because it's gonna
howling,
get
standing on a
fucking
rock with like
qualified
a lightning
episode.
bolt behind.
It's because
That could have
we
been like
two
the promo for
competitors
this.
here where
That
if
would've
a
looked
fan
good.
said they don't get no respect
I feel like
at
that
all,
image
I
you
would
can find
say
at
he
like
must
any
be
normal
speaking
truck
in
stop
past tense
anywhere
because
along
this
like
is the
Route
tournament.
66 or
Regardless of
something.
what happens
It's the
this
image
match
that comes
next
with the
match
frame that you're
will
supposed to
be
take out and
remembered
stick your own
for
picture
breaking
in.
out Lightning Liz
It's a
Shannon
painting
Miller
that you
and
can
the
purchase
Coyote
from any truck
Collins
stop
as
that's in like a
stars
Native
in these
American.
Schmoedown
You're
Yeah.
absolutely correct. And the other thing that came from
Territories.
Swag is Upset City, and it all started with Andres Ace Cabrera, and it hasn't
Little
stopped.
gift shop
The
trinkets and
entire
stuff.
season has been Upset City from different factions all over. They've all been taking stops.
Hit up the casinos,
into
then go
Upset
get
City.
your Schmoedown
And
promo
Liz
image.
Shannon Miller,
Yeah.
I mean, is still not getting
Buc-ee's.
the amount
Yummy.
of love as I think that she should. I know that since she
Yeah.
beat Bibiani, there's
Barbecue
been a
sandwiches and
lot
beaver
more
nuggets.
respect now.
Mm-mm.
That she's actually she loves the fact that people are like, oh, that people thought I was going to be out in the first round. She said, okay,
And like
she
literally
beat
anything else
TKO.
that you want
And
to.
then it's like, oh, you know what? People thought I was going to be out against Chance.
Fudge.
She beats
They got
Chance.
it.
Well, she can't beat Bibbs. She beats Bibbs. This
Toys
is
for the
kids.
just
They
one
got
of
'em.
those
Toilet
lightning
plungers.
seasons, if you will.
They might.
That I think would have had more focus on it if you didn't get this complete unknown.
Tux medicated
guy
pads,
who
you know.
looks like he could be a Burning Man.
An actual
And he
literal
is
jerky
just
bar.
lighting up the competition. He TKOs John Roca. He KOs
Oh,
Lon Harris.
I was going in the
He goes
wrong
sudden
direction with the
death
joke there.
with the
I was
kid.
going back to
Both
legitimate.
Of these competitors have had these incredible journeys to get exactly where
Yeah.
we are right now.
That's right, Christian. This coyote is turning
1,000
this
different kinds of
competition
seltzer
into
water
nothing more than a
varieties.
weapon produced by Acme, but now he's running up against Tank Girl. I mean, come on, Lightning Liz Shannon Miller. Not only is she a huge,
I
fan of
mean,
Lori Petty,
I'll just
classic,
tell you,
great
when you put
soundtrack,
beaver
but she
nuggets in
also
your mouth,
seems to have a
there ain't no going back.
wizardry about her game.
You're not
What
the
they're
same
called.
person.
Big,
You're
innovative
changed.
moments. We've seen it throughout our lifetimes in the landscape. of
beaver
sports.
nuggets.
Those are the heroes we remember. Does she have one more classic Robert Ory shot to stick a 5-pointer and defeat the Coyote? Or will the Coyotes' near perfect record so far in this tournament prove true once again and get him into the finals against Sneider?
Woohoo!
We all know
Saturday night. Saturday night Schmoedown watching. Here we go.
Party time.
Exactly.
Excellent.
how it ends up
Party.
Because I gotta.
Thanks.
Adam, the Coyote Collins, yet another family competitor coming in here, showing his moxie and advancing.
Liz may not be taken out by one competitor. She may need a full tank and an army to get rid of her in this tournament.
What happens if she can win her next match and Collins can win his next match? Will we see another battle between Corruption and Swag? It's very possible.
Let her take care of her business. You take care of yours, and we'll see you again. And Corruption, look, we'll do this dance all day, Shannon. All right? We'll do this dance all day. But just understand, I'm leading, you follow.
Winston, yeah. Come on now.
And your winner by way of knockout. Collins is the last of Corruption. Now Liz Shannon Miller is the last of Swag as we get into that match coming up here.
Yeah, it's time to take Swag out of this tournament for good.
Here I'm playing Adam Collins. That should be fun, right? That's a lot of encouragement. Thank you very much.
Allow me to submit for your approval this real-life cat. His name is Steve. His existence has no bearing on my upcoming match, but there you go.
This tournament creates stars. I believe that Adam Collins is the star of this tournament so far.
Adam Collins has been the best player in this tournament, and he's had to play one extra match.
Enjoy this while this lasts. I hope you make it to the Final Four, sir, so we can get sweet, sweet, sweet revenge. It really is just coming down to Corruption and Swag. That's it. This is what this will be until the end of the season.
It only makes me more excited to watch him take on lucky Liz Shannon Miller today.
Once again, apologize to everyone who made a bracket and had me losing in round one.
Yes!
You want to talk about revenge. You want to talk about passion. Winston, you can hand me upsets all day. You come at me, I'm going to come at you harder.
This is going to be a fight. This is going to be a battle. And what a semifinals we have.
I'm done letting him take the lead because he's a really crappy dance partner. We're going to do a little Texas two-step, and I'm going to stomp his little heart to the ground.
She took out your little cobra. She took out the beast. Are you scared of a coyote? Nah.
I'm Adam Collins, and I still know more than you do.
Yes. Keep waiting for that. And I'm Adam Collins, and I approve of this message.
Right?
Like I feel like I'm hearing that way too much lately.
Give me a second here. Oh
yeah, that got blurry for a bit.
Yeah, I didn't. It was doing some things I didn't realize it was what it was doing. Anyway, great promo, fantastic promo. Garth, these are what beaver nuggets are.
Oh, that's why it got blurry.
Yeah, they're just little corn pop things. They're delicious. They're fantastic. All right, that's what those are. Back to let's do the where's it at?
All that for some beaver nuggets, huh?
All that for some beaver nuggets. There we go. Back here. All right. That was a fun little diversion.
So much said. And what I will say is, since Liz Shannon Miller has been with Swag, you've seen some more swag out of Liz Shannon Miller.
By the way,
I remember
those beaver nuggets are delicious. They're like caramel popped corn things.
With their cat, and I wanted to say, wait, this is a family show, but instead I said, yeah, Liz Shannon Miller. And watching that and watching her, what's happened with Swag and the way that Winston has been able to
You're welcome, Garth.
work with her, and he was the one that she's always said, I'm out there to play trivia, to have a good time, to have.
Everybody learned something on the Schmoedown replay tonight.
Promo saying what he said. And
you can now go out into the world and scream at the top of your lungs, I know what beaver nuggets are.
On the promo, he likes to let.
Look, you come to Texas,
he is Adam Collins, and
you driving, you got to stop at Buc-ee's.
Hard to argue with that.
Yeah, Christian, if you look at Winston and
one of the big
Shannon,
ones
for
too,
that matter, as the respective managers of these factions,
Buc-ee
and
shills
these
over here.
competitors, you say
Tonight's
they are
video is
having
sponsored by
but it may
Buc-ee's.
not necessarily be in the, hey, I'm calling you, are you remembering to study? They know they have that side of the game down. It is an attitude contest now, and maybe it is going to be.
You're giving me nothing to work with here.
That Winston can lend to Liz,
I mean,
or it's going to be just a little.
I
bit
think
of a
beaver
corrupt
nuggets
art
give enough
that
as
Shannon
is.
can impart into the Coyote.
Yes,
That's gonna give them
and
the W here today, but you and I could spend all day yapping about this. I miss you. I haven't seen you since we were chatting pizza via text the other night, but I think we
pizza.
have some guests that are itching to get into the studio.
Pizza does something. I might make that
Let's
tonight.
get the swag kicking and bring out the howls of justice, because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to bring Miss Shannon. And where's Winston? No Winston yet? Ladies and gentlemen, no Winston at the moment. All right, so Shannon, Winston isn't here at the moment, so let's talk to you. This is a big match, because it looked like corruption was done. Chance was out. Mike was out. Didn't look like you guys were going to be able to do anything. And what happens? This guy comes out of nowhere and looks like one of the more dominant players we've seen. How do you feel about this match going into it?
I'm feeling pretty ready. I've decided to put my shit kickers on just for Winston. We want to do one last dance here.
Whoops.
One last dance here. And
Missed one.
during
Whoopsies.
our last match, he had said that he will do this dance with me all day long, except he's going to lead and I will follow. And Winston forgot that I really don't take kindly to being told what to do.
Well,
hey, no one's telling you what to do, and we appreciate you showing up on time as you have. Shannon, is it somewhat of a...
We don't appreciate the salty language.
Hero, but it feels like right now you're Batman and you're...
Somebody get the soap!
A little bit. Would this be...
Wash that. Someone who needs their mouth washed out.
Wash your mouth out.
Just going to be
Clean it up.
Regardless of whether his opponent has a manager.
Well, I mean, it's not going to be a cakewalk either way. We got some work to do today. I'm not going to try to deny that. I honestly couldn't care less if Winston decides to show up or not. He's been touting Liz Shannon Miller, and he talks a big game about this faction being a unit. And
it's like a near Homer impression.
Where is he? Where you at, boy? Where you at, baby girl? Let's go.
Donuts, blah, or however it goes.
You have said,
Duff beer.
This is about between corruption and swag. We know that how you guys have been fighting the entire season. So the question I have now is that you also
beaver
know the
nuggets.
rival that you have is waiting with Roxy Stryer and Jeff Sneider. Does that come into play at all, or you take this match first?
No,
wow, that was the most quietest cough I've ever heard.
So beneath me, and more than just
because I turned off my mic.
That I don't see.
Yeah,
her.
we know.
She doesn't register to me. I hear her because you can hear her from a mile away, no matter where you're at. But no, I'm not worried about Roxy. I'm not worried about Jeff. We'll get there. We got to focus on the mission at hand. And right now, that's.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So I was looking at Jake Iacovetta's comment here.
Look, Winston wasn't able to make
Streamlabs.com/CinemaFanatics.
By the time the match starts.
Thank you, Jake. That's a great comment.
Yeah, I hope he didn't drip himself into some sort of 8-foot deep pool that he can't get out of. So Winston, we hope you're going to make it. But regardless, Christian, I think it's time for something.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown.
Garth, can you please not use that salty language in our chat? Thank you.
Representing corruption with a record
I was just quoting Mark. It's fine. It's fine.
no defeats and 3 knockouts.
He said it first.
I don't care who started it. I'm going to finish it. Where's that soap?
Collins. Adam the Coyote Collins. What a run it has been for you thus far.
I'm tired today, guys.
So you are watching these matches.
I'm really
You
tired.
Run up against people who have really made a name for themselves. And I think out of all those people, Liz Shannon Miller right now seems to be on the most paralleled run with your own.
Gotta
So
love the
how
old
you go into a
Castlevania
match preparing for
NES
Lightning Liz?
T-shirt.
Liz is an interesting target. You know, I respect the way she plays the game. I respect her knowledge, and I respect the run that she's on. That being said, she's a member of Swag, and we're at war right now. There is some blood still left in the sand from her match with Chance, and I am looking to, more or less correct what happened.
Get it? It's his thing.
Okay, well, Adam, you seem to be a big fan of video games, given your T-shirts. So if you had to compare yourself to a video game
there you go.
character, for all the fans watching that may not know you that well yet, would you say you're like Simon and you're slaying a team of blood-sucking vampires on your way to the final? Or would you pick
Simon
another
Belmont
character to exemplify your best traits?
Yes. As much as I respect Simon Belmont, I would consider myself more of an Alucard, Dracula's son.
And I thought he was going to pick Richter.
He is a bit of an anti-hero, but he isn't afraid.
Actually,
to
Alucard makes
even
more sense
fight
because of
his
the
own
hair.
flesh and blood, if that's what it takes.
Christian, this guy's serious.
He really is. Well, you're serious enough to just wait in the waiting room for this match to begin because we've got to bring in the one and only. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, representing
The mother of Tank Girl.
Swag with a record
Representing Tank Girl.
2 defeats.
Drip, drip.
2 knockouts. She is.
Yes, I believe that is a drip and a second drip.
Liz Shannon Miller, look what a run it is for you so far. And I mentioned in the beginning that you mentioned, well, look,
That's all I got in me.
I was going to lose in the first round. And then the second round comes in, like, well, she had a good run, but we'll see if she has against Chance. You beat Chance. And like, well, she got
Her couch looks super comfortable.
I don't know about
It
Bibbs.
does.
You beat Bibbs. Have
Man.
you seen the narrative change?
Looks like I could sink into that couch and just get lost in it.
I want a nap.
This is someone to not take lightly.
I mean, it's kind of been, I think the entire story of my career has been, oh, we should take her super seriously. And then I had, 2 losses in my first year. And then, so coming into the second year, I was like, she's not really everything that she was promised to be. And then I started doing well. So now I look forward to, once again, being promised as, oh, she's the next big thing. She's going to do huge. And then disappointing everybody. I like to keep people on their toes.
Verily there doth be much
Talk about
drippage.
that, how you've been able to turn some things around in this tournament in particular, working closer with your manager, Winston Marshall.
Sounds
What
like
sort of
Thor
drip
needs to see a
attitude
doctor.
has he lent to you, and how have you been able to utilize that to victory?
Drip to the east of them. Drip to the west of them.
He's not here yet.
All right,
but
Jeffrey.
I know that even if he doesn't make it at
That's
all,
exactly what I
like,
was going for.
The recent week, you wouldn't be
Rafael Delegado.
means a lot.
Uh,
And in general,
how long has it been since you've seen
having
that?
him and support of the rest of my team
For a long time.
That's a deep pull if you haven't seen
it
that in a
really just
while.
kind of comes down to the fact
Yeah.
that even
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air
we're
reference.
alone in this game anymore.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just rewatched all the Fresh Prince of Bel-Airs, so that's why that was in my head. I don't know what your excuse is other than you just retained just nonsense for a very long time. for
I
no reason.
really like that episode where he's playing like a street poet and they're like more and he just turns around and starts quoting a poem that he personally likes instead of like a street beat type poem. It's hilarious.
Take form. So real quick before we bring in your competitor, a couple of words. Have you been paying attention to what the Coyote has been doing and your thoughts as a competitor?
What was Jazz? He said, roses are red, violets are blue. Let's get some pizza and get busy.
Let's get busy. Yeah.
It is.
Hey, Cam.
Yeah.
I think the fact that we talk about
How's it going?
2 questions he's maybe gotten
Yeah.
wrong.
Hello, Prince of
versus
Bel-Air Mansion.
Other 6 dozen he's gotten right, says a lot about him. As
I saw a behind the scenes video. People in the comments were like, it's so cool to see them back in that mansion again. It's like you never saw them in that mansion to begin with. It was a set.
How he operates as a player.
All right, so we're about to find out from both of you guys in just a moment. All right, Liz, so we're going to bring in Adam, and here we go. All right, so Mark, our competitors have entered the virtual battlefield. Rules around number 1, please.
I think they are ready for some rules.
Round number 1.
Rulage.
is the field of competition.
Rules for a civilized nation.
Corners of movie trivia Schmoedown. Know how each question's worth
Been
1
feeling
point.
much better,
No
Cam. Thank you.
penalty for missing a question. There
Appreciate
is
it.
no stealing, at least not in round number 1. As soon as we ask the question, you have 15 seconds to get us your best answer. Wait until we address you by name to reveal.
I mean,
what
give or
you
take that I
vote
got like
on.
3 hours of sleep the other night and then
Until you
was like toasted the whole day.
each competitor.
And not the good kind of toasted.
I was like, what kind of toasted are you talking about? Because you're not that type of person.
I'm not the good kind of toasted man.
Like Zoink Scoop.
Zoink Scoop, let's get toasted.
Ready?
Challenge. And then we'll bring in the manager, or if your manager's not here, you will confirm and ratify that said challenge is
Like, how many tacos do we want?
Are the rules
30.
That's what I was thinking. That I accomplished on the back back at school.
All right, so we asked Liz, are you ready?
Yep.
Adam, are you ready?
Let's set the record straight.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown.
Hey.
Number 1. Question.
We got a
number
Streamlab
1.
from MovieFanobi. Said,
Realm
look,
of
it's an
action.
Adams and another Adams. Have fun, gents.
Which Oscar
You too,
winning
MovieFanobi.
actor stars
Appreciate it.
as Detective Ricardo Tubbs in the 2006 film Miami Vice?
Get my head in this. I'm trying to remember Miami Vice.
I'll give you Chris.
Hello, Lola.
The movie.
Tell me the
Yep.
name. Sam Kinison.
Oh, man.
In that movie.
Hey.
My mind is not connecting with Miami Vice at all right now.
Hands up.
4,
Hands up.
3, 2.
Or who's in it.
Hands down.
I can't remember.
Jamie Foxx.
Yes. Adam.
Jamie Foxx.
Who else was in that movie?
Going into question number 2.
Jamie Foxx. And was it Colin Farrell?
And where is?
Okay.
Has received 4 Best Director nominations. Name one of the films he was nominated for.
Excited to watch both these players here because of just what they've done so far. Nobody expected it.
I know ones he probably could have been.
You say, well, who else has earned it? 5, 4.
I'm gonna go with the safe one though.
1. Shut up, Molly. What's up next?
Wasn't Molly.
All right, starting with Adam.
Gladiator.
Yes.
Ooh.
And Liz.
Gladiator.
They went with the safe one also, Gladiator. Yeah, no.
We had a number of options. We said 4. So Thelma and Louise.
Oh man, I'm tired tonight.
Black Hawk Down, and of course, Booty Call. Excuse me, I read that wrong. It's actually The Martian.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really? I love that movie.
I was thinking Alien and Blade Runner, but
17 drama takes place in the city of Sacramento and stars Saoirse Ronan and Laurie Metcalf.
Stars who?
The answer I was looking for, Christian, Professor Ferguson.
Saoirse Ronan.
Such a great cameo. One of the best ever.
Yep.
And 5, 4, 3.
That was 2017, huh?
1.
Wow.
Liz?
Lady Bird.
Yes. And Coyote.
Lady Bird.
Correct.
Lady Bird.
Lady Bird.
3-3. It's question number 4 more.
Can't believe that was 2017.
Romantic comedies, or
Yeah.
as I coined, rom-coms. Here's the question for a point.
Oh, that's a good name for him.
Jack Lemmon, Tony Curtis, and Marilyn Monroe star in what famous 1959 rom-com?
Shoot.
I think maybe the best cameo in movie history.
Oh, I should give myself a point. I'm off tonight. I'm just way off.
Bill Murray.
Since we're mentioning Marilyn Monroe, my new
2.
Yeah.
1. Pens down.
I'm not in trivia mind tonight.
Some Like It Hot.
Yes, Liz.
Some Like It Hot.
Some Like It Hot.
There's really otherwise no reason why I can't get that.
I want to also tell them that their penmanship is amazing. All right. So
Thank
here's
you,
the
Christian.
question. The next question is from Fantasy Sci-Fi. Who directed the 2019 Will Smith sci-fi action film Gemini Man?
Yep.
Yeah, I think whoever wins this, they're going to win the penmanship battle against Jeff Sneider, if that makes sense.
We'll see. Apparently, I hear that Winston Marshall has arrived.
Oh.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Pens down. And Liz.
Monsieur Ang Lee.
Yes. And Adam.
Ang Lee.
Correct.
Ang Lee.
Ang Lee.
And that question is in the world comedies.
Don't know why that's always funny.
Angourie Rice plays Ryan Gosling's daughter in what 2016 action comedy?
Angourie?
Angourie, I believe, might be Angourie. Angourie Rice.
You got close.
Get it both ways.
It's
question to which I do not know the
about
answer.
the only movie I can think of where Ryan Gosling has a daughter.
4.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Adam Collins.
The Nice Guys.
Yes. Liz.
The Nice Guys.
Correct.
Well,
The Nice Guys.
Let's put nice guys.
As this battle
Yeah.
we thought we were going to see is exactly what we thought we were going to see as we get to question number 7.
That's a great movie too.
Horror thriller. Anton Yelchin and Imogen Poots star in what 2016 thriller about a punk rock band who are attacked by neo-Nazis?
This is a movie I'll never watch.
It was actually really good. The neo-Nazis were led by Patrick Stewart, which was a weird role for him.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would do that.
Good. Throw them under the bus. That's nice.
Of course.
This is a movie I have no interest in seeing.
I'm just kidding. 5, 4, 3, 2.
The only reason I would is for Patrick Stewart.
And Liz.
Green Room.
Yes. Adam.
Green Room.
Yes, it is.
Green Room.
Green Room.
An angry email from a lot of people how to pronounce that name. All right, here's the next.
Imogen Poots.
And should be
Her last name is Poots.
Both of our competitors tied up at 7. If they
Imogen
both get it
Poots.
correct, they will both be answering
It's a fun name.
Okay.
Oh,
let's
Poots?
get ahead of
Definitely.
Here comes that last question. In the
Poots.
of animation. These are movies drawn by hand on a computer, tossed with stop motion.
I don't know what's going on. Why did we do a video tonight?
What Walt Disney animated picture was released in 1998?
Oh.
Featured the voice talents of Pat Morita and Harvey Fierstein.
See, Morita? I'm not going to give that to you.
Pat Morita, what?
Morita.
Harvey Firestein's voice is a lot like this.
Is this
David the Alien?
5.
98?
3.
Yep.
2.
We saw the live action remake this year.
Okay, I feel good now.
Mulan.
Yes, Liz.
Hercules. Why did
Oh, so Liz.
Mulan.
Mulan. I love the choices that they gave for the
Yeah.
for the cast there.
And only you. You do not have to use
Instead of like me not win.
Yeah.
What 2010 action movie based on a TV show
A-Team.
features this famous line?
Yeah.
I love it when a plan comes together.
I'm one of the few people that actually will go to the bat for that movie.
Oh, I hate that movie.
I enjoy it for what it is. It's stupid, dumb fun. It's not. It's not.
doesn't get it?
No. 5.
Repeat the question.
It's not like the best movie ever, but it's.
What 2010 action movie
It's fun for
based
me.
on a TV show features the famous line, I love it when a plan comes together?
Oh, when a plan comes together.
A-Team.
Correct for one more point.
Dun, 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 dun.
That marker tastes weird.
Now with one more point. All right,
Because it's been in your hands and you don't wash your hands. 20 seconds.
What are the rules for round
Because it's a marker and it's not supposed to go in my mouth.
In round at number 1, but look at Lightning Liz. She has a manager now. Just in time for the rules of round number 2. This is the wheel round, the wheel of fate, doom, and ultimately.
Yeah, so I mean, Garth said he watched the show, so that's honestly one of those questions where if you know the origin source of the actual movie itself, then you can answer that question.
Point value is 2, unless you're going to get multiple choice. We give you 4 options, one of which is the correct answer. At that point, the value of the question goes down to 1. Why would you do that? Well, stealing is available in round number 2. So if you miss it,
Oh
your
yeah,
opponent can feel
you can steal.
Question.
You can steal in round 2. Stealing is legal in round 2. Thieving of the question.
JTE ruled down for the corruption side. Team
Burglaring your opponent's answer.
JT rules and challenges.
Robbing them of a point.
In a 2-point lead situation.
Procuring?
He told his manager, Shannon Barney, 60 seconds about whether he wants to spin first.
Unlawfully, yeah.
To his electric opponent.
Oh, Winston Archibald Marshall. It's so good.
Archibald Marshall. That's what the A stands for.
Sit back and watch us keep moving forward. Hey, Adam, that was amazing. Way to use that JTE.
I like that your name is Robert, and I'm the one that thought of robbing.
By that. Kind of what we expected out of her.
I don't steal, so therefore it's not on the forefront of my name.
Good, good. I'd like to keep this going.
I would like you to keep it going too. Let's get that wheel up.
All right. Well, there's the decision. The wheel is going to be up, and here it is. And the first spin by the Coyote.
I can't tell you what the categories are.
The wheel's moving too fast.
It's kind of blurry on my end.
Sly and Arnie?
Remakes, reboots, Sly and Arnie, Family Films, Dance, Amy Adams, movie quotes, famous actors and actresses, 2000s, and Kubrick and biopics.
So if you want to keep it.
So it's pretty broad since there's 2 of them, but you know what? I based on the rest of this wheel, I think Sly and Arnie would be worth a shot.
Yeah, I was.
That'd be fun.
On there,
Be a fun one to do. Come on, let's have some fun.
And they could be a trap. So
we're all about fun tonight.
Let's stick with that. I trust you. Trust your gut. Listen to the whole answer before you, the whole question before you answer.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna drop Shannon.
I think it is.
We're gonna bring back Liz.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
so
well, I mean, it's at 1080 on my end.
Here, Adam, in the realm of Sly and Arnie. Are you ready to
It's the website of the wheel spinning that has to look that had the bad resolution.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Which actress starred opposite Sylvester Stallone as the role of
Sharon Stone?
Paris?
Oh no, Rocky 4. Brigitte Nielsen.
Dolly Parton.
For 2 points. All right.
Or no, all the way around.
Number
You know, Dolly Parton, Brigitte Nielsen.
What is the first name of Sylvester
Barney.
Stallone's character in
Barney.
the Expendables
Yeah.
movies?
Barney.
I love you.
Barney Rubble.
Shannon would have been very upset.
Hey,
if he
friend.
missed that. Here is the third question. In the first Terminator, what kind of pet
Dog.
She had a lizard.
did Sarah Connor have?
Oh.
It's a lizard.
Yeah.
It's incorrect.
An iguana.
Wait, no. Sorry. That's correct. That's acceptable. It's an iguana. It's acceptable.
Yeah.
All right.
You leaser.
There's a throwback to 98.
Here is your final question. All right, here you go.
Taco Bell Godzilla connection.
In how many installments of the
3.
Expendables franchise has Arnold Schwarzenegger
Is he in all 3?
appeared in as Trench Mauser?
Yeah.
You had a cameo in the first one, right?
2.
That is incorrect. So the list.
Yeah, it's 3.
In how many installments of the Expendables franchise has Arnold Schwarzenegger appeared in as Trench Mauser?
Given my available options, I'm going to go with 1.
Also incorrect. Looking for 3. All right. So right now, we have
Multiple choice.
15-7.
Yeah.
We'll now
Numbers.
1, 2, 3.
Collins. Bring in Winston.
That's
Winston,
it.
You got 60 seconds to talk to Liz starting now.
Normally, I'd have more time than this, Liz. So let me say a couple things. First of all, I apologize. The only person that's messing up today is me, and only me. You're kicking butt. I don't know if I can say the A word, so I'm just going to try and cut all of my cussing down. Second of all, he bleeped. You see that? He almost dropped the Terminator question. I know it was on a technicality thing. He kind of got it, but then look what just happened right now. How the Arnie thing? He was at the scene at the very end to remind them they have another mission. That's all that was. So now, girl, let's do what we do. And let's strike them with some lightning. I see you, Storm. I see you, Thor. Go mess them up. All right? Let's go.
Dang, I love
girl.
Winston.
Storm and Thor.
Hell yeah.
All right, here's the wheel. So the chemistry, obviously, between these two has not faltered.
Can I
at
please
all.
give Winston
Mine's
like
being
manager
laid
of the year
out.
right now?
Here it is. Here's the spin.
Big money, big money, big money.
I know Garth in the chat's gonna give a good argument for Roxy. I get it. He wouldn't be wrong, but
And we see ourselves on remakes.
I
and
want to give it
reboots.
to
60
Winston.
seconds starting now.
I mean,
I like this category. Let's do it.
okay, great. I mean, like it's yeah. I'm not even gonna say nothing, girl. Come on, let's.
although
game.
there should be
Play it.
something to be said if
All right,
Jeff
so
does in
Winston
fact win the
back.
tournament.
Remove Winston, bring back. All right, cool. So now let's
And beat Dan.
Here's 4
And beat
questions
Dan.
for
Yeah,
Liz.
that's spectacular. Absolutely.
Make some reboots, Mark.
That's right. He's
'Cause
starting
that's-
with 2 points. Let's go to
That's
multiple
Roxy
choice.
like
Liz,
multiple
you're
times
first.
getting his head back into the
4
game to get him
questions,
there. So
remakes and
there's a good
reboots.
argument.
Every
There's a good
question
argument.
gets money.
Yeah.
What remake stars Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt,
Uh,
Ethan Hawke,
the 7.
Vincent D'Onofrio?
Yeah,
Magnificent
Magnificent 7.
2 points for Liz. She's on her way.
All right, question number 2.
Liz, who plays Rita, the former Green Ranger who went rogue and killed her old team?
Elizabeth Banks.
2017
Yep.
Power Rangers.
I'm going to go multiple choice.
That's the story that they're giving for Rita.
A. Naomi Scott.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest.
B.
I haven't seen
Elizabeth
the
Banks. C.
Power Rangers
Becky
movie yet.
G, or
It
D.
actually wasn't
Crystal
too
Sarah?
bad.
Elizabeth Banks.
She's a big fan of Crispy.
That's a weird story to give her, though.
It was.
First question.
Yeah, they did some weird things with that movie, but it wasn't that bad.
2 points, Liz. Who plays Lindsay Lohan's mother?
Oh,
shoot.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday. Oh yeah, Freaky Friday. Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
And she actually.
I saw
learned how to
who
play
plays
guitar
Lindsay
for that.
Lohan's
That is
mother,
2
and
more
then I
points for
stopped
Christian.
thinking
Liz is within 3.
Mean Girls.
Coyotes lead. She can-
Yeah, you were thinking Mean Girls.
And I was like, I don't
Going
remember.
into round number 3.
That's what's her face from Saturday Night Live.
I know her dad was
And that
Janitor.
question for
Yep.
remakes and reboots is who directed 2013
Fede Alvarez.
Ed?
Come on.
Multiple choice.
Sam Raimi's going to be in there.
Is it A.
Yep.
Fede Alvarez? B. Sam Raimi?
James Wan. Ooh, that's a good multiple choice.
D. David
That's a
M.
good
Sandler?
multiple choice.
A is for Apple.
Yep.
A is for Apple, and it's also.
I believe
awesome you got
that's a
that point,
PJ.
Christian.
That's a
We're
PJ
in
question right there with those multiple
Going
choices.
Big
Yeah.
round, smart round for Liz. The ones she didn't know she went to multiple choice and got them. No steals. As we see ourselves 15-13.
Yes, we did, Garth. That was really good speech. She's been really good at those, like the whole get this out of your head, quit talking about it, move forward.
Round 1.
Snap back into reality. Yes, I understand. Yes, but
Those questions worth 2 points.
that's what she's doing.
And then worth 5 points. How do we get the questions? From you, from your math.
I know you
We
want.
we all know what we want to quote there. The snap back to reality.
As your opponent.
I do want spaghetti for dinner, though.
The Coyote
I wonder if Mom's available to make some for us real quick.
You are going to be able to give us your 3 numbers first. From 1 to 20. What feels
She's in New Mexico, so
7, 2, and 9.
7, 2, and 9.
we're in Texas, so I don't know if that's gonna
be feasible.
15, 16, and 17.
The second they
for Liz. All
invent
right.
something that can transport
Because Adam will be going second. Shannon
objects
60
between 2
seconds.
different
Start Adam
locations.
starting now.
Adam, if any of her questions revolve around Tank Girl, you and I are going to drive to every one of these people's houses and burn them down. Understood? Very good.
With a Sherman tank.
You got 2 JTEs. Listen to the whole
It's funny.
question. Don't get tripped up on anything. I trust you. You trust you. Let's close this out.
All right.
All right, Winston, 60 seconds.
Oh God, they're scared. That's the best part. So now you get to play your game. You see that they had to try and threaten your cat, your favorite movie. Are you kidding me?
Cam Chef, I cook for you boys. Followed immediately by Jake Iacovetta. Hey, Cam.
He didn't see what you already did to Bibiani. Do the same thing to him. All right, girl. I'm gonna just keep lifting.
Cam,
You
I
got
would
this
eat.
covered. All 3 of your JTEs. You a beast.
I would eat.
Let's go.
I would eat food.
I would eat
Thank
food.
you, Winston.
All right, so we're gonna drop out Shannon and Winston. All right, Liz, are you ready to go?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. You chose category 15 for your 2-pointer. You chose a category of westerns.
Sure.
All right, here we go. Who stars alongside John Wayne as the character Ransom Stoddard in
Jack Palance.
1962's The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance?
Of course.
Probably not, but I just want to say it.
2 points.
Jimmy Stewart.
All right.
Yeah.
Now,
I see Valance and I thought Palance.
tied.
Nice.
As now Adam Collins will have to
There's
answer
no
his
way.
2 points.
I was thinking he was playing Curly again.
Guns N' Roses.
Man, that was a 2-pointer too.
Tied up, Christian.
All right.
Now the Coyote can break that.
All
tie
right.
And regain a 2-point lead if he gets this question correct. Coyote, you selected number 7 for your 2-point question. That corresponds to the world of fantasy science fiction. And your question. For
Why
2
is there
points and the
vomit
lead.
on my sweater already?
Who plays the protagonist, Jake Sully? Avatar.
Jake. Jake Sully.
No.
Sam Worthington.
Sam Worthington.
Man,
Worthington's correct.
I could not get Joel Edgerton out of my head.
Lead.
Yeah.
That's right. So
And I'm thinking Warren Worthington III.
her 3 points.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Archangel over an X-Men.
Liz, you chose the category of Oscar movies.
You're a nerd, and I'm thinking all white guys
here we
look the
go.
same.
Liz, name 2 of the 5
What we do.
who have ever been nominated for a Best Director Oscar.
Catherine Bigelow.
this one.
Catherine Bigelow.
Catherine Bigelow and Greta Gerwig.
Greta Gerwig, yeah.
Not even blinking. So 3 points there for Liz Shannon Miller as she sees it tied again.
But I
So
also
now,
thought that it's annoying that question is very easy.
all right, well, now we get good point. All right, so with that, she goes up by
Good point.
1. 18-17 now, 18-17, as we now get to Adam Collins, who gets his 3-pointer, which is category number 2, Mark.
Tim Couch's number corresponds to movie release dates.
Movie
Regain
release.
the lead.
Movie release dates.
Name a
That's
year
better.
that saw the release of a DC,
2019.
an MCU, and a Star Wars film.
Yeah.
I'll give you up to 20 seconds.
Rise of Skywalker, Endgame, and Shazam.
2016.
That is correct for 3 points.
Wait, what?
2016,
Oh, name a year where you all.
2019,
well, I was right.
And Christian the Coyote once again.
Yeah, there was multiple years that could have happened.
Yeah.
All right, so now Liz
I got thrown off because I was stuck in my head
will
about
have
which
to
movies, and I was like, "That's the question. That's the question they're asking." I forgot that I already answered it with 2019.
Or
Yeah, they're looking for a
if
number.
she misses it, Adam Collins will go on to play Jeff Sneider in the finals. All right, Liz, you chose category 17 for your 5-pointer. That is in the realm of comic book movies. Comic book movies.
Oh yeah.
All right. Here it is.
It's a 5-pointer though.
In Thor Ragnarok,
Oh
Thor
jeez.
tells a childhood story about Loki transforming into what kind of animal so that he could stab Thor?
What animal does Loki transform into? In like Norse mythology, is he a snake?
Maybe, but you can't stab if you're a snake.
5,
Yeah, that's
4.
You don't have.
First one. In Thor Ragnarok, Thor tells
About
a child
Loki transforming.
Loki transforming into what kind of animal so that he could stab
I would think
Thor?
like also like a stag or something.
Wasn't it like a monkey or an ape?
No, I don't think so.
5, 4.
Take my one. I'll take another JCE.
Second one. In Thor Ragnarok,
Or was it like some like Norse animal like Bill Schnapp or something like that?
into what kind of animal so that he could stab Thor?
No, he turns into an actual animal in Norse mythology.
You know, this is a wild swing. I'm going to say a rabbit.
And your winner,
Nope.
Nice.
advancing to the final,
Jeez.
Adam the Coyote
Oh man.
Collins. The answer was a snake.
It was
Oh,
a
it is
snake.
snake.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds better. I could have sworn he turned into a snake.
Here, as we see Adam the Coyote Collins making it to the finals
Shannon.
against Jeff Sneider, all the way from the play-in match to the finals in a scrap here with Liz Shannon Miller, who goes out just like she came in swinging. So how are you feeling here after this win here, Adam?
I feel like the record has been set straight, first and foremost. That was a very, very respectable contest, and this Coyote was on his toes a bit. But I'll tell you what, now that we've taken care of Swag, there's just one thing left in our sights, and that is Mr. Sneider. And I know he's going to have a lot of things to say about the Coyote. I'm sure he'll have a lot of things to say about the way I look. And if that's the kind of ball game he wants to play, we can get in the trenches with him. But it's going to be really interesting to mix it up with the rock stars. And I can't
So many like references and analogies there.
on that gal from who claims she's from Boston.
Yeah, Shannon, that is the question. We just got Adam's preliminary
no.
thoughts on going
Here
up
we go.
against Jeff, but now you are going to be matched up against Roxy
Oh, jeez.
Stryer. The floor is yours.
Roxy, I'm gonna murder you. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. Jeff Sneider is the most rattleable, and I just made that up, and I'm sticking with it. He is the most shakeable, ridiculous man I've ever seen in this league. He can come in with his shirt off. You can come in with your brow furrowed, talking about sexy numbers or how Adam sucks. Whatever you have in your arsenal, you better bring it all. Because I already knocked the crap out of one guy, and I'm not afraid to do it to you either. I am so excited to get in the ring with you again, Miss Roxanne. I am going to destroy your life.
It's absolutely the battles that you've been having this season with the managers have been legendary. But
I'm glad this is friendly and not actual threats against another human being's life.
fireworks, I'm sure, are going to be set. But Adam Collins right now,
I'm not so sure on this one.
You're doing something. Bro, anybody who was in the
We're all reacting like, oh, this is gonna be fun. No,
win 6
no.
in order to win the tournament. And if you can
We are all was it complicit in this now?
win the actual, if you can
Yeah.
win the title,
Shannon's over there going, I'm going to literally set you on fire.
of 6 straight wins without a loss. So does any of that come into play as you head into the finals with Jeff Sneider?
Mm-hmm.
just
Boston
motivates me
woman
to the
versus
task at
Texas
hand,
woman. It's going to get
Chandler.
rough.
You know, I
We got North
had a lot
versus
to
South.
eat, you know, these past 5 rounds, but I digest quickly, and I am definitely ready for the main course that is Jeff Sneider. He's all I'm thinking about right now. So
Snyder's not the main course. It's going to be Dan Murrell.
Then if that happens, maybe I'll feast on some goat.
Oh, well said.
Oh!
Well said. All right. Well, and
Hurt is kind of gamey.
Shannon, you know, you have
Little,
She's good.
little flannelly.
taken the league by storm, and he now finds himself with 5 wins, and you have him.
Does like weekend numbers though.
Charts are great.
Into the tournament. So does that add fuel to the fire that you're getting this guy to the finals here, plus getting him ready for the teams? Does that make him that much more dangerous?
Of course it does. This man is incredible. He's absolutely unreal. And every single one of you should be crapping yourselves. Pull an Alba and just piss yourself on the stage now. Get it out of your system because we want you guys to be clean. We don't like dirty food. This is incredible. Marisol's ready. He's ready. I feel bad, though. I feel bad that Winston didn't trust Liz Shannon Miller enough to put her in the team's tournament. That's really unfortunate.
Good shot there. And what I will say is that, Shannon, you have done it this
Dang,
season.
that's a dig right there.
Competitor that has made it to the finals of a tournament. We've had 3 tournaments. 2 of your competitors.
We'll see. We'll have to see how spectacular goes, because if that doesn't happen at spectacular, that shirt's not going to be too helpful.
Coyote Collins going up against the Sneider, Jeff Sneider. That is the finals of this massive tournament. The Ultimate Schmoedown tournament does have its 2 competitors. Congratulations.
And there's no way anybody on anybody's bracket was picking Adam Collins versus
it was certainly
Jeff Sneider as the finals. There's no way anybody was picking that.
Liz Shannon Miller.
Yeah.
Marshall. Liz, you played great in this match.
It was like versus Irwin.
That question that you just didn't.
Yeah, you're either a fortune teller and you really can predict the future, in which case you need to get out of that little shack over on the side of the highway that has like a neon palm and eyeball in it, or you just a damn liar. Either way.
And I can also fix that. So I feel great. I mean,
Okay, Garth.
I knew coming
Well,
into this that
seriously.
I would be an underdog. I've had an amazing
Honestly,
season this
no.
year. It's been so much fun to be playing.
I'll give it to Garth, actually.
A wonderful distraction. And
He's going to pick Sneider
I
because
wanna thank
of
everyone
rock
for
stars.
supporting me, especially the team Swag. And
And he's going to pick Collins because he knows him from the fan leagues.
the game. And
So I actually understand why Garth
really hope
would have predicted that.
Yeah, Winston.
Everybody else, though, there's no way anybody else would have predicted
college
this.
Basketball, when you make a Final Four, they put up banners in the arena.
Again, everybody else is out here picking Bibiani versus Irwin
What do you
for the
want
finals.
to tell the Schmoedown community watching right now about your competitor, Liz Shannon Miller?
The first and most important thing is how phenomenal this woman is. She's
Y'all are wrong.
I've had a week to.
I just Biff drinking that water bottle on camera.
And I honestly failed Liz as a manager this week. Just being open and candid here. What I have to say is that I love this group so much because they all stood up together and rallied around her.
You shouldn't be handling something that big on our channel.
That told me not to worry.
Yeah, that was a
She
Trump
got
reference, but
covered,
okay.
and look what she did. She was within literally a stone's throw away to do this.
Huge.
Be more proud of her. And that's coming from a place where if y'all knew, not just me being late to this, but if you knew how much I've been beating myself up this week because I haven't been the proper manager for her that I have been for everybody prior throughout the season. So my pride is the least that I can offer up here, and my condolences and everything else. I am so honored to have worked with Liz this season, and I already know that she'll be a champion. I mean, it's like we set the tone this season with Ace in that Star Wars match about Upset City. The torch was carried on through Chandru. It was carried on through Liz through this tournament. It just so happens that maybe we've been showing people up so much they maybe got the idea that it might be a good idea to do the same thing. So I'm glad Corruption finally figured their ish out and decided that they would take on the blueprint that we set out. So I do wish Collins luck.
Yes.
Roxanne, put out this little red light. Send Shannon home so she can sleep all through the night. Roxanne.
Well done. Yes.
I just want to make sure to say, Winston, you did not fail me as a manager. You've had an insane week. These are insane times for living in. The fact that we're all functional enough to put on pants of some kind and do this event is enough of an achievement. And
Maybe.
You did not fail me at all. You gave me
I
everything
will neither confirm nor deny.
And you were with me 100% of the time, even when you weren't. So please, you did not fail me. You are an amazing manager. It's been such a pleasure working with you for these months.
Well, look at that. So, I mean, this is still that chemistry is there, obviously. And Winston, we know you're going to have a very tough decision come, the end of the season, obviously, keeping 3 players. And what I will say is that, Liz, there's 2 questions.
You're wanting to interview us?
We've gotten to know each other a little bit better as you started to.
Like through the chat?
Came in, I know you were trying to figure out exactly what the hell this thing was and what it was in general, and you didn't really know if it was something. Okay, I know trivia, I know movies, but I don't know if this is for me. And then something changed because I've seen so many different competitors. What you have done is what a lot of the greats do. You locked in.
Tell you what, Cam, I'll give you 50 questions for a Streamlab.
I agree with Winston. You look like someone who's going to be challenging for the title, if not become a champion very soon. What changed?
Any less than that, and you can just ask us in the chat. Once you hit that 50, you got to send in a Streamlab.
First season, I had 3 really great matches, and I felt really proud of them. And then once I was past those 3 matches, I started really getting it wasn't so much figuring out the game; it was figuring out the whole community and this whole system. And I remember being really surprised the first time I saw an opponent walk in with his faction. I was like, "What's this?"
I want to hang out with Liz Shannon. I want to have a beer with her. She seems like she would just be cool just to hang out with.
But being part of a faction is really not just understanding.
At this point, I'd be fine having a beer with literally anybody, though.
Let's be honest. Let's just take a mannequin and go to a local bar, sit outside, socially distanced, of course, and just hang out with that.
You know what? I'll take it one step further. I'll have water with somebody.
I don't care. Continue to do this from what you've done. You're going to be in the top competitor matches next season. So whether it's with Swag, whether it's whatever faction you might be in next season, we look forward to watching you play again.
Thank you very much. It's been so much fun. And again, love to everyone who's been watching and sharing their support.
Yeah, probably. I guess reach out to us. However, whatever might be the best way to reach out. I don't know if Twitter or Facebook or one of those.
Yeah, Merle said it. This ends in December. We're gonna hold 3 belts. Watch.
Ooh. All right, so there you go. So, and Swag certainly can do that, Mark. Thank you to Liz
Star Wars
and Winston there. They have
Intergeekdom
Cabrera going for the Star Wars Championship.
It's technically 4 belts, but hey,
just champion who will be defending
details
against corruption. So right there, the fireworks will be happening, and then he's putting a big stake on whether or not Final Exam can make it through the tournament. So it's certainly possible. It's also certainly possible that
out here whistling a song while I'm on camera.
3 of the belts.
So I've had a day, guys. I've had a day.
Absolute crazy match.
My mind is not in it.
Tournament it was, and both competitors here did exactly what we thought they would be. It was a great, and like Liz said, if she gets that round,
the rule is not to actually whistle into the mic because it would sound terrible.
What does the game look like? It's one of those things, but either way, Liz Shannon Miller puts up a great performance.
So he goes and does it.
The Coyote, Adam Collins, comes from obscurity and makes it into the finals against.
It's going to be a fun finals. This tournament has been nuts.
That's going to be something to see.
And folks, let the squawking begin across all of our favorite movie trivia Schmoedown social media platforms about who you think is going to take the singles tournament title. Head over to the Facebook group, ask to join that. Check us out wherever you enjoy podcasts.
I don't know.
Because let's face it, we're just too darn handsome. Christian,
honestly, no shot against Collins. I really do want to see Sneider win it at this point because I think Sneider needs to get that singles belt.
Yeah. Gentlemen, also make sure you head on over to Patreon if you haven't.
He's earned it at this point.
If you're an SEN fan, then if you don't have yourself a So Sorry Lex shirt, what the hell are you doing? It's been up there for a couple of weeks, and it's one of those things that if you show up,
so sorry, Lex. I actually kind of do want one of those.
Live events again.
Gotta get it quick.
Maybe, but we'll find it. We'll give you something else besides just that.
They're going to be gone pretty soon.
Over to the Skybound store and pick yourself up a
it's limited time
shirt. It is
just as long as you're not whistling "Time is on my side" or "I'd worry you're possessed by a demon." I get that reference. That was a good movie.
And you will too, especially.
I don't think you've seen that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
Mark Ellis,
Possessed by a Demon, probably haven't.
Yeah, it's Fallen. Denzel Washington's Fallen.
Once again,
oh, okay.
Win is
it's good. It's a good movie.
20 over Liz Shannon Miller, 18. Collins versus Sneider. Collins.
I guarantee you.
Right now.
We'll see you next time.
That's the thing. Real quick, I wonder if Lex even knows. Does Lex know about this?
Not a chance. He got called out.
Yeah.
And the second he got called out, he probably ditched. He probably ducked out of the chat and has never come back, which is fair.
Yeah. But I think like that's been all over the place now. Even if you're like just remotely a fan, just like a little bit of a fan of the Schmoedown or the Schmoedown Entertainment Network as a whole, you've probably seen that shirt or references to that by now. I'm almost certain that Lex is aware of this.
Maybe. I don't know if he connects with it that it's him the shirt is about at this point though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, so Garth says it's not really a scary movie, Chris. Yeah, you could watch it. It's not really, it's not bad at all.
Okay.
Camshaft says I don't understand the so sorry Lex reference. If it was
sorry.
Yeah, if it was that reference, Lex was someone during a SCN live in the chat. Lex was complaining about I hate that y'all interrupt the show whenever the Schmoebot comes on, just to listen to like fans say random stuff. And so Christian took that, like Lex said that like kind of like in a little bit of a derogatory way, like just really wanting to complain. And of course Christian just took it and ran with it. So every time the Schmoebot pops up, he was like, him and everyone was like, oh, so sorry, Lex. We're so sorry the Schmoebot interrupted you. We're so sorry that these people are giving us money and interrupting the show and keeping us on the air. So sorry, Lex. It's so funny.
You don't get into the chat on SCN Live and say any kind of complaint of any sort because Christian's a professional razzer and he will razz the out of you.
The living mess.
The living mess. Every living cell of the mess. Anyway. So, yeah, I mean, this is what we expected to happen. No, it's not. We didn't expect anything here.
I expected one of them to win. So, yes, this is exactly what I was expecting to happen.
Well, I'm okay.
So, apparently, this just became the Robert show. So, yeah, that's what I was expecting. Oh, look, there's Lola. She did join us.
Anyway.
Yeah, why'd you move over there? That was weird. Anyways, that was pretty good. I mean, it still came down to like the final like question or so. And yeah, those 5-point questions, that's I love this season more and more. The quality of those 5-pointers have really been good. And that's it for a lot of these. When you get a good matchup, that 5-pointer is what's making and breaking the game, which is awesome because that means it actually is coming down to the wire. It's not fun watching a game where someone gets knocked out like after round 1 and doesn't get a chance to spin the wheel at all. It's just not a fun game. Has that happened before? I'm not certain. Anyways, the fact that these have all been going through round 3 down to the 5-point questions, that's fantastic. So, Adam Collins versus Jeff Sneider.
Garth knows.
Garth is saying yes. Okay. So I guess it has happened before, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
So Adam Collins versus Jeff Sneider. Yeah, I agree. Like here's the thing. There's like what you said earlier. You want Jeff Sneider to win this because Jeff Sneider deserves that run, that shot for the belt again. He deserves to win that belt. He's been in this game. He knows how to play this game. He is a huge wealth of knowledge. He's held the team's belt for a very long time. So yeah, definitely deserving of the singles belt. But there's also the part of me that really wants to see Adam Collins do this because, so again, someone feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. We've never seen a Schmoedown competitor come in as a rookie, tear straight through and go straight to getting a belt. Except Oyama. Oyama did that, didn't he?
I think so.
He tore through his first time of going. Yeah, he had no losses. His first time getting the belt was when we were there at the studio watching him with Dan.
Yeah. Because I mean, technically speaking, Smets also went through in his rookie year and ended up with a belt at the end of it, but he also suffered a loss along the way.
Yeah, the don't tell Peter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, Smets would have been in that position as well.
Yeah. There you go.
Did Ethan do it?
Ethan and Oyama did it.
Ethan did come in on his rookie year, tear through, and get the belt. I know he's had the belt.
Yeah.
But I can't remember if that was at the end of his drive during his initial drive for the belt.
I believe so.
Did that.
Yeah, I think that's right. So apparently, Odd Couple has KO'd only stupid answers. Gee.
Yes. I know it was only stupid answers. Yes.
Why would you know that? That's ridiculous that you would know that. Other than that, it would be the second time they appeared after a certain moment.
No, that was the first time they appeared.
Well, okay, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
I said the wrong number. It's fine.
Anyways, so Jeff Sneider versus Collins, that's going to be a fantastic match. Again, I as fans of the Schmoedown, I feel like this could go either way. Like, I want it to go either way. Either way, I'm happy for it. I just wish more things would end up like that. Like when you're watching games or competitions or anything, that you're happy no matter what. You see the positive on either side. So, but what I'm trying to say is, as a fan of the Schmoedown, this is a great position to be in because it's just fantastic.
Yeah. At the end of a tournament, like you're in a situation where all these people are fighting their way through a tournament, and so by the time you get to the finals, whoever it is that wins will have earned that win, especially against the stiff competition that you see in the rest of the tournament. So whoever it is going up against Dan is going to be a fantastic match at Spectacular.
Yeah. So yeah, again, being a fan of the Schmoedown, you've seen like the highs, the lows and stuff. And I almost want to say that at this point, seeing something like this is going to be absolutely amazing. But I feel like we've like, I can't speak for you. I would say, at least for me, I feel like I've taken in enough of the Schmoedown to potentially just sit there and talk about it like all night long. In fact, I wouldn't mind possibly getting into maybe really good conversations if anyone out there would like to really sit down and talk about the Schmoedown, maybe even argue about the Schmoedown if you feel so inclined. In fact, I'm actually really interested in possibly, debating someone about the Schmoedown. If there was a good place that you could go to, I'm moving away from my microphone on purpose, so if there's a good place we could go to actually debate, I don't know, let's call it a Schmoebate, the Schmoedown. That would be a fantastic place to go. In fact, I'm eager to potentially do something like that. I don't know, let's say on Wednesday. Wednesday sounds like a good day for everyone? You're seeing that I kind of just...
You're just a corny ball of cheese over there. Good Lord.
You like how I forced that in. That's right. On Wednesday, I will be participating over on Call to Action. I will be participating in their Schmoebait show. I'm not going to potentially reveal who I'm going up against. I know Call to Action, they have their weekly show that's about to go live here in about 10 minutes, anywhere from 10 minutes to about 2 hours from now. Blame PLD. But yeah, they're very likely going to mention on there. But yes, I will be on Schmoebaits. I will drop the hint. I'm going to take on someone from another after show. So this could be interesting. Who is it going to be? Y'all are going to have to go over to Call to Action.
Yeah.
Well, berries. You like that? You're gonna have to go over there here in a few minutes to find out who exactly I might be facing on Schmoedown if they decide to mention on there. I'm pretty sure they will.
Either way, everybody, let's just get ready to go over to Call to Action and find that stuff out. So that'll be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun on Wednesday. I'm eagerly looking forward to it. So
I'm just glad that I'm not debating because I will never do that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm a master of it. And that's the only time I'm going to make that joke. Anyways,
ever again. That's it. You cannot make that joke ever again.
Anyways, this was a good match. I enjoyed watching this, replaying it. Those of y'all in the chat, thank y'all for watching and participating.
Yeep.
Trying to see if we needed any more details from Camshaft. But yeah, Raid C2A. Let's all go raid over there and find out some more details of that thing. As for us, on Tuesday, we do have the tagline, the show where the tagline is the title. We will be talking about more movie news and stuff coming up. So far, I've seen like a couple of decent news stories popping up. I am kind of anxious to talk about some of these. So far, we've been making it through this year and finding some news stories to talk about every single month since we started this show, not expecting there to be a dang pandemic. Yeah, I mean, I do kind of hate the fact that almost every episode of Tagline is like, well, this movie's been pushed back or theaters are closing again. Just we're trying to stay positive over here. So yeah, join us Tagline Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Central Time, where we talk about movie news. We also have Schmoedown replay is going to be. There's the finals next week. Adam Collins versus Jeff Sneider. I believe that's going to be probably on Thursday. On Friday is going to be they'll make the throwdown that we just recently had yesterday live. So I expect that to be the Friday match that we would typically get. It's just going to be that live.
And we should have a reaction to the title match for that one going on. We're not. Yeah. I don't believe we're doing the full throwdown. We're just going to do the title match.
It also will not be live.
Yeah, so, it's also not gonna be live. It's not gonna be premiered either. We're just gonna throw it up just because reasons. We're just gonna throw it up. Yeah.
Yes, Jake. We did say C2A because apparently I'm gonna be on there on Wednesday. So yes.
Nah.
Not expecting action. Not expecting. Yeah, right. I remember that promo video with you guys predicting the apocalypse. Here's the thing. We actually had a storyline. The beginning of this year, our reactions were going to have a storyline thread running through them. And that was the very beginning of it. And then the apocalypse actually happened and we're like, well, crap. So, yeah, thank you for remembering that, though. We might bring that idea back on the replay at some point. I hope so, because that would be fun. Anyways, also, real quick, because we need to hurry up and let this go. Patreon.com/Cinefanatics. A week from today, we will be doing a live watch along of Evil Dead, the original 1981, not the 2013 Fede Alvarez directed remake, sequel reboot thing. It will be the original one. It's going to be me and Andres. Because my brother's just not going to watch it.
Also, I'm busy that night.
Yeah. It's going to be Andres Gallego.
Yep.
I'd never know if I'm pronouncing that right.
You got it. You nailed it.
Cool. So make sure y'all hop on. This time it's going to be different. The $5 patrons on up will have access to it. So make sure you hop on that. At the $5 level, you'll be able to join us for that watch along. We're going to have a lot of fun because I could talk Evil Dead all night long. So
it's going to be a lot of fun because I won't be there.
Yeah. Also, the end of this month, we will be doing a live watch along. You don't have to be a part of the Patreon. A live watch along of 1978's original Halloween. My brother will be there for that one because he can easily watch that movie. That's not a big deal for him. But it's going to be me and him watching that. Right now, as far as I know, that is available to stream on Shudder. If you don't have access to it, you can get it on Shudder. If you don't have access to Shudder, sign up for Shudder. They give you a 7-day trial free when you first sign up. But I believe if someone wants to check it, I don't know if it still works. But if you use the code Film Theory, thanks to Matt Pat and the Film Theory YouTube channel, you get a 30-day free trial of Shudder. And there's a lot of good things on there, including Color Out of Space. So if you have not seen that fantastic work of Brendan Meyer and Nicolas Cage, make sure you sign up for that. Go check out that movie because it's still one of my favorite movies of this year because no other movies pretty much have come out. So
and you just like the movie.
And I just like the movie. So
real quick before we move on, did not flash this up earlier. I just want to make sure that we all remember that the Yodi needs to go to the Chronic. Hashtag Yodi for Chronic.
Absolutely. Here's the thing: this year's quickly ending, and I haven't seen anyone else make any kind of like a recommendation for any kind of nomination at all. I mean, okay, let me take that back. I have seen some recommendations, but no recommendations that I feel like as a community we really could get behind as much as Nerd Chronic. So yeah, make sure y'all tweet out Yodi for Chronic because he deserves it this year.
Oh yeah.
Cam Shaft is saying The Kid on Acid. Yeah, that's pretty much what that movie was, and it was fantastic. I absolutely love that movie. I love his performance in there. So there you go, Cam Shaft. Good job. Anyways, that's going to do it for tonight. Make sure you follow us on, where are we at? On Cinefanatics MLP, Chris Adams MLP, Robert Adams MLP. That's where you can find us on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment on this after it's over if you would like. It helps us out as far as the algorithm on YouTube goes. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. And as for my brother, as for myself, thanks. We will see y'all next week. Later. Awkward. Just awkward.
Not what it stands for. Also, my arm hurts after that wave.
It could be.